get him a water. 11? Oh, you guys are really trying to get 17 drinks in on March 17th. You know what? That's my favorite number too, because that's how many pumps I've been giving these booties. 17 pumps. That's all I got. But you guys, everybody having a good time so far, man? Give yourselves a round of applause coming out again one more time tonight, supporting the Couple Wave and Dick Chick Comedy. This next guest we got coming to the stage is the person who helped me put this whole event together. She runs the Thick Chick Comedy Productions. She's been killing it, doing shows all across New England, all across the country, I should say. And she got something special for you guys tonight. So make sure you guys put your hands together. And let's give a warm welcome to Serenity Jones. Serenity!
Ari, who was expecting a stripper or a black girl? No, I'll tell you who I am. I'm Joselito's new pootie. Listen, I make sure, with having a name like Serenity Jones, on every single job application I fill out, I circle Caucasian. Unless, of course, there's a global pandemic and they're giving bonus money on unemployment, I leave that shit blank. It's true, though, it's true. But man, like this COVID-19, right? You know, COVID-19, that's exactly how I like the men in my life. 19 and Asian. I knew I seen you guys on Catch a Predator, I knew it. So I know I'm not the only Irish girl in this room that's looking forward to not having to wake up every day and play Hangover or Virus. Like, it's always Hangover and I might have a drinking problem. But you know, the pandemic like really wasn't that bad for me. Because once I started letting those criminals out of jail, right away my dating pool increased. And that's when I became social distance these thighs. Dave, you're sleeping on the couch tonight. Sleeping on the couch tonight, like, it was getting a little warm down there. I thought it might be like an STD, and I just saw Dave's eyes. Dave's eyes all over the Toto. Just for one night, just for one night. No, but you know, I wasn't really worried about catching it, because like in my white family, like, you know, we all use the same bar of soap. So that's how I feel like we should have known we had the antibodies. Only the white people get that, because like we all use the same bar of soap in our families. Some truth right there. But you know, they also said that like if you smoke weed, you're less likely to catch it. And like when I smoke my weed, I cough so hard I do a Kegel. Like I smoke so much weed that when my man pulls out, his dick is dry.
Cotton dick.
You're like, I gave Joselito a circumcision. That's how tight this pussy is. But you know, I feel like I should have known we were coming into some troubling times for a few different reasons. The first reason is that I got diagnosed with diverticulitis. Yeah, I learned two things about myself. Like, one, I really am full of shit. And two is that I'm a squirter. Oh, you white people love that shit joke, right? What are you people into? You know, they banned menthol cigarettes. You can no longer buy menthol cigarettes in the state of Massachusetts. So, like, I'm smoking Marlboro Reds with a Vicks cough drop. And they're about to be banning nips. We're no longer going to be able to purchase nips. And that's how I know that the state of Massachusetts hates poor people. But I feel like these are warning signs, like my body gives me warning signs. Like I'll be in my local CVS, like right down the road, and like I'll get butterflies in my stomach, like right before I shoplift. Do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I knew we were really fucked. I knew we were really fucked when Duck Dynasty stormed the Capitol. I did decide to like go out and get myself healthy with everything that we just went through. And the very first thing I did was go out and get a sponsor. She's in a wheelchair, I can't get past the first step. You know, I haven't eaten a carbohydrate in so long that like even my lady parts are gluten-free. Low calorie. And these lady parts are in need of some moral support with the silent M. Come on, country club. I thought you would have been able to get this a little bit faster than like my normal bar shows. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. My lady parts are in need of some moral support with the silent M. I can see you guys are so like, public school systems, I know, they let us all down. They let us all down. And you know, just to make sure that these lady parts are ready for when I get that moral support with the silent M. Now they get the joke, now they like it. I've been douching with Fireball. Cinnamon Becky. So, thanks for coming. I know they look horrified, but they didn't purchase tickets. Like, they did not purchase tickets. They did not know what they were getting into. They did not know what they were getting into. But I'm glad they're a little bit older. I don't have to worry about getting canceled. So, you know, I tried a bunch of diets last year. I tried bulimia. That's not the joke. That's not the joke. I love that diet because you can eat whatever you want on it. It just turns out I got a bad gag reflex. Oh no, I think everyone got that. Like I hit my tooth with the microphone. I tried being vegan for a little while. They kicked me out for cannibalism. Yeah, because like even with a bad gag reflex, like I'm not a quitter. I'm not sure if they were more mad that I had meat in my mouth or that I milked the cow. I'm always hungry at kitchen comedy. I'm always hungry. But then I found these little diet pills. They're amazing. They're called Adderall. Like my house has never been so clean, but like I know that they're working. I know that they're working because I was at a bar show the other day and this guy came up to me and he was like, I'm gonna change your life. And I was like, yes. But then I looked him up and down and I noticed he was wearing an ankle bracelet at a bar. And I was like, sir, you're gonna have to change your life before you can change mine. Like I just got off probation. But I've always wanted a sugar daddy. I've always wanted somebody to take care of me. I had no idea it was going to be the government. I went from sugar daddy to an allowance to cut off, which is why I tried selling my eggs. But I couldn't get that much for eggs that had alcohol fetal syndrome. But yeah, so I know when I lost weight, I was at a bar show too, and this guy decided he was gonna come up to me, and he picked me up, and he cracked my ribs. That's not funny. You're fucked. You're fucked. No, he didn't drop me. I see some of you guys oh, he dropped her. No, he didn't drop me. But he picked me up, and I got air, and I heard the crack. And when the crack was done, it was my mother's voice in the back of my head. Just drink your milk, Serenity. Just drink your milk. Right? Who does that? Pick me up I don't weigh 200 pounds. Seriously, did you just take a sip out of my water? Yeah. You're gonna sound like me in a couple days. Don't worry, I'm on antibiotics. You're gonna get some. The pink lipstick didn't tip you off? Well, who was he with, huh? Yeah, but so there's certain things that you take for granted, when your ribs are cracked. I would go to try to use the bathroom, and I just couldn't get a good push. I tried, I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it, and so I was kind of bound up. It is the worst. So, when I finally did get that push, my ass knew what a gangbang felt like. But recently, random white guys have been hitting on me, white guys that look like they'll take me in the woods, leave me in a ditch, without my kidney, everyone over there. And we're right, the woods are right here. You found him at the 7-Eleven? Okay, nothing suspect about that. Oh, the manager at 7-Eleven? Oh, Lord. That was mine.
No, he's not.
He owns it?
He owns a chain of them.
What's his last name? Patel? Oh, Mr. Patel. Oh, yeah. Very good, very good. Very good. I even had a metrosexual guy try to get with me, but I just wasn't sure which one of us was gonna be the man. No, I'm from a punishing Irish family. I know I'm the one that's gonna be the man. The family where as a child and you're crying or you're upset about something and your parents say to you I'll give you something to cry about as a child.
Yes!
But then as an adult, it's more you're still on that? Yes, I should probably went to therapy. That's how I knew I'd be the man. And everything that my mother buys for me is 3 sizes too big. So I'm Ma, don't you know I lost some weight? And she's no, Serenity, I don't know that. And I'm no shit, because you don't come to my shows. If you came to my shows, Mom, you would know that I lost weight and I was back on drugs. Right? I know. Somebody's gonna call the Joneses. Oh, man. That's right. It's prescribed. I only take it as prescribed. Yeah, so that's how I knew I'd be the man. And the first time I saw this metrosexual guy's dick, I felt like it needed seasoning. And when he asked me to spit on it, I missed. I only suck dick with adobo on it. This guy's giving me the eyes right now. Oh. No, like my favorite thing about Latin men is like when they like pull that extra skin back. It's like surprise, an extra 6 inches. And leftovers. Ladies, it's really important for you to watch your drinks. Men have came up with a combination of roofies and the morning after pill, and they're actually putting them in our drinks. I eat roofies for breakfast. I sprinkle my Adderall on top of them. So when it happened to me, I knew how to handle the situation. I sipped him a Viagra and a laxative to fuck the shit out of him. Turns out, I'm not the only squirter. So now that you know how I met my boyfriend, probably isn't gonna even surprise you, like he's kinky, right? Like so kinky that we had to come up with a safety word. The safety word we chose was Cheerio. And I was like, yes, this is great. That was my favorite cereal growing up because we were poor. I don't know, guys. All I heard was, here we go, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, I need a new safety word and a new boyfriend. But definitely take care of your servers tonight. Take care of your bartenders. That's right, make some noise for them. They're the real MVPs here. So, in my real life, I am actually a waitress, and it's not an easy gig. Like, people will come up to you and they feel like they can say whatever they want to you. Like, literally, I've been asked before, like, when the babies do. You know, right? Fucking nasty-ass people, right? Rude, exactly, right? And I used to just be like, no, I'm fat and feel bad about myself. Now I tell them, I just lost the baby. I don't tell them I sold that baby to Planned Parenthood. Yeah, pray for me, Taco, pray for me. Does anyone here happen to have a food allergy, or do you like to modify your meals? Anyone? Oh yeah. Listen, Dave, there's something you need to know. There's something you need to know. The guys that work in the kitchen, like English isn't their first language. Yeah, like they think my name's Gorda, and I'm pretty sure it means gold-headed girl. I didn't roll my R hard enough, did I? They're just jokes, Dave. They're just jokes. I don't really have a job either. Like, I'm from Worcester. This is my job. But I did used to waitress, so I do know how it goes. But you know, like the worst part is like when little kids, they come and they sit in your section, and like they start whacking down sugar packets like I do cocaine. And like their parents don't do anything about it, and like I'll have to be in the back of the restaurant. I'm breaking up my diet pills. Smashing up my Adderall. Sprinkling them in these little kids' Shirley Temples. Just because I don't want them to come down wrong, I'll put a Wellbutrin in there. Before their meals even touch the table, they're like this. Not the Shirley Temples. Yo, but those large hockey parties, this is mostly directed to the servers. Those hockey parties that come in like 40 deep. You know who I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So there's these hockey parties that come in, and they'll sit, and you know, you'll be taking their drink order, you won't even be finished their drink order, and like there's always one mom that goes off. And she's like, where's little Johnny's macaroni and cheese? I'm like, I never left the table. Like I'm still getting the drink order. She's like, well, I didn't feed him breakfast or lunch. And I'm like, yo, should we file a 51A now, or do we let little Johnny get the macaroni and cheese first? Alright, so I'm gonna need a little help with this last one. I'm gonna say, you know you're, and you're gonna say thick chick, right? So let's do a little dry run. You know you're. Thick chick. Alright, you guys know what you're doing here. Alright, so you know you're. Thick chick. When the jeans you purchase have holes in them that you didn't pay for. That's right, these thighs, these thighs. No, they don't, they don't. They keep the cookie warm though. Gluten-free cookies. And calorie-free, extra sweet. So, you know you're? When you take a bite of pizza and you burn the roof of your mouth, and you take another bite. You know you're? When you get to the end of the bag of chips, and you take that bag of chips, and you put all the crumbs in your mouth. That's right, that's right. Don't waste them. Don't waste them. You know you're. When you're out delivering Uber Eats and you're stealing French fries. I knew these looked a little short, right? Don't worry, I always wash my hands. Oh man. So guys, you know, being a thick chick, I know that Incredible Edibles in the back has the best tasting edibles in the city, anywhere around. So definitely make sure you go and check them out. Please follow Thick Chick Comedy on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you. My name is Serenity Jones. If you ever need any babysitting services, holler at me.
Hey, give it up one more time for Serenity Jones. Oh man, we got a few more stretches.